We just observed the largest explosion to ever take place in this universe since the very beginning of the universe itself. So since the beginning of time, we've observed a lot of supernovas taking place, which up until now, we've always kind of thought were the largest explosions to really ever take place, aside from gamma ray bursts, which are also caused by the largest stars exploding at the end of their lives. But just recently, we have discovered the very biggest explosion that rivals the Big Bang itself. This took place in a galaxy cluster about 390 million light years away, and the name of this thing is the Ophiuchus Galaxy Cluster. Hopefully I'm not completely mispronouncing the name of it, and punched a ginormous hole through the surrounding dust cloud that encapsulated the entire galaxy cluster. It essentially created a giant crater around these multiple different galaxies that could fit over 15 Milky Way-sized galaxies within it. So to put into perspective the telltale signs that involves just trying to explain how large the explosion must have been to create such damage like this, try to take all of the power of the stars in this galaxy and explode them into being one hypernova, and taking that and making it 15 times larger. That's the size of the crater that we're looking at here within this galaxy cluster. And a quote from one of the scientists that were involved in studying this through the radio telescope that actually found this thing: "We have no idea why it's so big. We know that this amount of damage done within this region of this galaxy cluster could not have just been responsible due to one quasar of a black hole, because we know how quasars actually operate, and they couldn't actually create this amount of energy, not the amount of energy that could create such a large crater within this intergalactic cluster." With the use of certain simulations, we could put all of this to the test and see exactly what would have happened if even the largest black hole that we're aware of, weighing in at approximately 40 billion solar masses, would create a quasar due to all of the amount of material falling into it, and even then the energy release would not be sufficient enough to create a crater over 15 Milky Way galaxies wide within this region of space. One ulterior explanation for this could be a cluster of black holes orbiting around each other, causing one giant electromagnetic outburst as they all collide into becoming one large black hole, which could also form the largest black hole we have yet to find in the universe. It's almost as if something took a big chunk out of the universe in this certain area of space. Not in a natural way as if it's just a void of some kind, but in a way as if all the matter was completely displaced by some large amount of energy. So before we just jump to the conclusion of some alien megastructure or civilization, scientists will be planning on finding more conclusive evidence by using over 2,000 antennas, which should be 10 times more sensitive to find out exactly what caused this. Thanks for watching Everything Squared, and come back tomorrow for some interesting science fact that you will love learning. Until then, I'll see you guys next time.